Hi friends, it's Elise here from Bully Bell, and today we're going to be using a new monthly kit in my shop called Sunshine Lemonade. I'm just going through some of the full pages that are in the kit, and there are lots of other half-page kind of add-ons that you can choose from. I just print and cut what I thought that I might use, but there are lots of other ones available in the shop, and 2 half pages count as 1 full page, so you can just tally up the number of pages that you want total and let me know in the notes to seller box which ones you want. That way you can build your perfect kit. I have this one here for April. I always use it as like a test print and cut for the month or 2 before I'm actually going to release it. So although I'm using it for April, it's actually available for June, July, and August. I'm using it here in my Erin Condren, but it's also available for the Happy Planner, and because of some requests, I now have them available for the large Happy Planner as well. I'm surrounded by like large Happy Planners at work. Like everybody has large Happy Planners, so they were coveting the stickers for their large Happy Planners, so I went ahead and made a template. That way I can make the kits for them each month as well. Surprisingly, I was able to make it work. Like the large Happy Planners are very large and it's hard to fit them on a page, but I was able to finagle things and move the margins just a little bit wider, and I made it work. This month I am gonna try to use my sidebar. I did use it pretty successfully in March, so I did go ahead and build a sidebar and have a plan for how I'm going to put it into action. I'm just going around and putting down some of the full boxes. I like to cover the boxes that have something written on them, even though they'll probably be covered up by something else, but it's actually not a good technique because sometimes I end up covering the full boxes like completely with other stickers. So I need to come up with a better technique. Maybe think about a day when I know I don't have anything going on, and then use those days for the full boxes. The holiday flags in the kit are like a separate little sticker that you can put on top of a full box, or you can just use the flag separately. So I do like to layer the holiday flags on top of the full boxes though. I just went in with one of the rounded labels and I marked down that I would be having brunch. I try to have brunch with my dad and my husband and my stepmother every Sunday, but it doesn't always work out. So I do mark it down in my planner. That way I will know what Sundays I will be busy having brunch. So I just marked that down. This month is crazy testing time at my job. And this year, because I'm not in the classroom, I have to do a lot more testing than I did when I was actually in the classroom. Because now I get pulled to do makeups, and I get pulled to do groups of students that need special accommodations. So testing has become a much, much bigger part of my life this year. And April is just chock full of testing, at least here in Florida. So I did go ahead and make some of these testing stickers for myself, although I don't think that I will use them again because they ended up making things a little bit cluttered. This month got a little bit cluttered crazy. Like it's a little bit overwhelming when you look at it, but I do like for the monthly spreads at least to be pretty busy, but this one was a little bit crazy. I think another thing that I will do differently is to try and coordinate the icons with whatever box they are attached to, adhered to, because I feel like that made it even busier too to have 2 different colors going on with like the little things box and the icon. I do offer printed little things as well, but I like the blank ones and then to use an additional icon. I don't actually use my monthly tracker for my monthly overview for tracking finances and bills. I track that elsewhere because I don't really want to look at it like every day. Major buzzkill, no, but so I know a lot of people do use the monthly overview for that, but I actually don't. I use it mostly for work and events that I know are planned ahead of time. So some other like family events and things that I know ahead of time I will be busy for or busy with. I was sad that I ended up covering up so much of that pretty plaid paper on the 14th. I actually created that plaid and I just thought it was really pretty. I was even tempted to use it on the boxes up at the top that are a part of March, but I just felt like it would be too busy, so I ended up using that pink scribble pattern instead. But I did end up using that pretty rainbow plaid for the washi, that way it could be used in the sidebar. But I ended up pretty much covering that as well, so unfortunately it doesn't get to shine as much as I would like it, but it is very pretty. I just went ahead and put down some additional stickers. Because my kind of scribble messy pre-planning planner that I use is a happy planner and it has the Wednesday on the other side of the coil, I am always getting messed up when I try to transfer from that planner into this planner, my actual plans that I'm planning. But I was able to find a solution. So things were getting a little bit cluttered on Wednesday, but I still wanted to mark down that we would not have early release on those days from school because of testing. So instead I just used a teardrop and just tried to make it work. I'm using some washi here throughout this layout to represent the different grade levels that are testing in those testing windows. And then I ended up using the actual testing stickers to indicate when I would actually be administering the test. So it's important for me to mark down the actual windows because it means that I need to help deal with different issues around the school, but it also means that they'll be using my office to test because my office is also kind of a computer lab. It has maybe like 12 computers in there. So we often group students that have the same accommodations together into smaller groups and we will test in my office lab. And often I'll be the administrator there because, hey, I'm already there. So I just use the washi there. I like to use washi to mark out those kinds of things. So I'm majorly bummed out that this is a month that has to have the last day sharing a box with the previous week. It's always a major bummer when that happens. But it is better in the Erin Condren than in the Happy Planner, I think, because the Happy Planner does like a diagonal partition, and the Erin Condren one is a horizontal line, which I think is better, and it's definitely better for date covers. So now I'm just marking in the last days of the testing window, and I don't know about you, but like, I guess because I'm always on the computer, whenever I mess up my planner, I always think like, Control Z, or just when I mess up in life in general, I always want to like undo, but it doesn't work for real life, unfortunately. So I remember down there when I was working on that washi, I had that thought there because I made it like really short on one side and it was difficult to rip. I really wanted to use these little flags that came in the kit, so I decided to use them to mark down the days that I would have car duty, which is always an absolute joy. Are any of you guys teachers? How often do you guys have to have car duty? The way that we have it set up, like, I probably should be out there every day to help, but I definitely needed to be out there one day a week, and it's just so hot and so awful, and I feel bad that we're like delivering these children to their parents like completely roasted by the sun. But we've tried to come up with other solutions and ways to make it quicker, but it seems like it is the way it is. So now I'm just marking down that I would be dog sitting for my parents, and I just wanted to pull in a little bit of that navy, or not navy, but like a royal kind of blue with some washi. And then I'm going in to fill out my sidebar. So I decided on the monthly overview here to track down the testing that we would be doing this month and next month. And then I also wanted to mark down that after April's over, we only have 17 more days of school, which is very exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to the summer this year. So I also wanted to take a minute to announce the giveaway winner for the stickers that I make to coordinate with the Cocoa Daisy Kids. So I have a really official method for determining the winner. Usually I just ask my husband to pick a number between blank and blank, and this time he chose 39, which is Debbie O. So Debbie O, please email me at bulliebelleco@gmail.com and we will get you your stickers. Very exciting. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope that you will subscribe and stick around, and that I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.